Myanmar is really on the map now.
So is Bosnia.
They were certainly a lively lot last night.
They were yobbos.
They were having a good time.
Designer labels, flash cars, doesn't alter the fact they were yobbos.
I sometimes think you British should learn from the Americans.
Spare me, please.
And their approach to business, for a start, is...
Good morning. Such is the price of success, eh?
Yeah, well, this is supposed to be a quiet country restaurant.
So quiet we'll have to starve.
That's the spirit, Eric.
Yeah. So, who's doing breakfast?
I've got to get some more bags ready for collection.
Oh, darling.
Sorry.
Kathy?
Oi! Pollard!
Ah, can't you book a table?
I wouldn't eat there again if you paid me.
No danger of that, old boy.
My family moved here to escape that sort of thing.
Yes, of course you did. I mean, you wouldn't want to have anything to do with such antisocial behaviours, underage drinking, or worse still, underage sex. Yes?
I'll have this place closed down.
You're not flying the flag for some forgotten outpost of the Empire now, you know.
I've warned you.
This is a free country.
Leave it, Eric.
Right, who said they're going to cook breakfast?
He's coming.
Shall I turn it on?
No, no. My stock. No, stop. No, 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 no. Stop talking about, right?
Look who's talking.
We've got work to do.
Well, that's the first. Hey, you know Chris is always going on about entertainment up at Aldi Village. How about a wet T-shirt competition?
I don't think so. You're on a final warning.
We're just mucking about, Chris.
When these two are back at college in September and you're signing on, think back and ask if it was worth it. Now get back up to the holiday village. Kelly, have a word.
It's not fair blaming me.
I know those two are a bad influence. That's not the way to impress me if you want to work in the office.
What do I have to do, Mr. Tate?
Oh, dear love, you're not going to make it.
Brilliant. Now what am I supposed to do? I've got a stack of visits to make.
I could lend you Betty's bike.
Oh, I don't think so.
It's got a basket on it.
I want to ask what's the problem.
Do you know whose it is?
That shower from the wine bar. Obviously too drunk to drive.
So what do I do?
Leave it with me.
I shouldn't have come to your room.
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry, Rachel. I feel guilty. Awful. But I can't regret it. Do you?
No. You surprised me.
I surprised myself.
It was wonderful.
Give over.
Wasn't it for you?
Oh, aye. What are we going to do?
Clean out my mum's flat. That's why we're here.
I'd almost forgotten about that.
I did last night.
Come on! Whoa!
Yuppie warns this ain't going to be right pleased.
You're not on their side, are you?
I don't let them bother me, love.
Last time I towed a car away from Emmerdale, it were Eric Pollard's.
Pity he wasn't in it.
I put it through Crusher.
A real pity.
Come to think of it, it wasn't me who were driving. It were Frankie Tate. Sorry, Zoe, love, I didn't think.
It's all right.
We go back a long while, your dad and me, you know.
They're going to stick this one through Crusher and all.
What do you reckon, boss?
No! You can't do that.
I suppose not. Just drop it on the Connelton Road. They might think twice next time. Probably so plastered they can't remember where they left it. Thanks, Des.
Cheers. Mrs. Tate's all right then, is she?
Oh, yes.
She's indestructible, is that one?
Oh, she's a bonny little piglet, is your Jerry. What?
She may eat like a pig.
Emma? Piglet's not an insult. They're the nicest thing on God's earth, apart from human babbies. And he hasn't seen fit to bless me with one of them. Barry had more success getting his rockets up, if you get my meaning.
Well, perhaps we'll have more luck with Mr. Dingle.
Somebody taking my name in vain.
Which Mr. Dingle?
There's only one Albert Dingle.
Oh, Albert, steady on. What would Zach say if he found your thumbprint on my BTM?
I'd be glad they're not teeth matched.
Oh, what do you like?
He's like someone who should know better.
I'm glad you've arrived, Mr. Dingle.
Oh, call us Albert. Everybody else does.
That's what you think.
I wanted to say to you all what a splendid job you've made of the patio.
Ah, it's not too bad, is it?
It's splendid.
Did you hear that, Albert? Splendid. That's what I call a compliment.
Glad you told me. I'm not used to getting them.
And so Tony and I, have decided we want you to do the work on the rest of the house.
You're giving us the contract?
Give us a kiss.
What was Zach say?
Not you. Come here.
Oh.
I hope you've had your jabs.
You shouldn't be parked here.
Sorry.
If you're waiting for the wretched wine bar to open, I'll have you towed away.
I'll move this.
Hi, Joe. What's up?
Are you here to see Mr. Tate or Mrs. Tate?
Who do you think?
She expecting you?
What's it going to do with you?
What, it's my job?
Well, just tell him here, will you? For God's sake, it's all right. I'm not going to nick the whole stand while you're gone. How's it going?
You've got a nerve.
What's your problem? I voted with you at the board meeting.
And yet still managed to stay in her good books.
So?
So, I don't trust you. What's going on?
Hi.
Hi. A job as a madam would be less distasteful, wouldn't it, Jen?
That's all, thanks, Jen. You can make yourself scarce too, Christopher. Unless you'd like to stay and watch.
Watch him make a fool of himself. I've seen it before.
Is that what I'm doing?
Oh, take no notice of him.
Well, you summoned me and I come running.
I know. I want your professional services.
Oh, yeah?
Come on.
Where to?
To Lord Oakwell's. I'm signing up for the stud farm.
You were voted down.
I'll use my own money.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I didn't vote against it just to score points, you know.
Didn't you?
I think it's a bad deal and it could be a costly one.
As I said, it's my money.
And you risk it all just to show people you're in control.
I know what I'm doing.
And that is?
Are you coming or not?
I can see you're both raring to go.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be if you drunk what I did last night.
You were working?
I went to wine bar after.
Oh, very loyal, I must say.
Should have said. I'd have come.
What a ruin my chances. Terry Blotts would have thought you were my dad.
Did you score then?
Nah, there's some good talent, though.
Women?
Fellas.
Well, whoever they were noisy blighters.
You want to try late night catering, Mr. T? Bring punters in.
No, we used to have gourmet evenings. They were a great success.
Oh, why?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, who came? Frank Tate and the doctor and his brood.
I didn't want to attract the wrong sort of person, that's all.
Be nice to attract someone. Anyone.
I mean, you could hardly call it good catering. Butties.
Girl's right, Al.
I didn't have any complaints.
You've never had any customers?
It's all very well you two sitting here complaining. I brought you in to try and brighten the place up.
I'll sort summit.
There's a bug on this lettuce. Go back to wine bar, love. They do better food there.
See you again. Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye.
I bet you're enjoying having time with little Jerry.
It's great.
I know what you could do.
What? Anything's better than mixing cement with Marlon Dingle.
Why don't you take Alice down to the park? You'd like that, Alice, wouldn't you?
And leave her here?
Take her. Fresh air will make her sleep.
Come on, Emma.
Babies are a real pain.
Emma, one day you'll realise how lucky you are.
Why are people such morons on holiday? They shove all sorts down the plug holes and it gets blocked for the next lot of punters. It's dead inconsiderate. You sound like my mum carrying on. Yeah, well, makes you think doing a job like this. It's not always bad things they leave. Whose is it? Get back to your drains. Show me. Get lost. Go on. No. Kelly, no. Us, please.
I'm going to order a baby.
You don't order them.
Where do they come from?
You don't want to know.
I do. I'm going to call my baby Jerry too. Could I take her for a walk?
Yes.
Come on, Jerry. We won't be long.
Where did you find it?
Under the mattress.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, if you dropped it, you might got a reward or something.
How much?
How do I know?
Something like 20 quid? Yeah. 20 seems about right.
What are you doing?
He's not going to miss it.
Put it back.
We get lousy wages.
Yeah, we won't get any if we get sacked.
He won't know.
No.
Oh, you're a complete wimp. And you think you're hard.
Hey! What the devil's going on then?
We do advise guests not to keep valuables in the chalets.
Is that the best you can do?
I'm not making excuses.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Ring the police then.
We found it.
Well, tell that to the police then.
I don't think we need to do that.
I'm not going to be made out to look like an idiot. I put that wallet out of sight. When I walked in on them, she was in the process of taking £20 out.
I was putting it back. Tell him, Kel.
I told you not to take it.
Kelly?
I'll leave you to it for a while.
No. Stay.
The charity shop were really grateful for all that stuff.
Yeah. And this is all that's left of her life. Not even enough to fill a carrier bag. Me, Mum and Mark. Mum when she stood for counsellor.
I'd almost forgotten about that. She could be quite fiery when she got going.
Oh, yeah, she was. She put me to shame. I wasted my life. I mean, look at this. An offer letter for university. I didn't even see that through.
Well, you're only young.
Yeah.
Joe, your mum, you, me.
There's just you and me now, Jack.
You've nothing to worry about with Kim Tate.
I don't know.
So, why shouldn't I do business with her?
I'm sure Daddy would help you.
Wouldn't be a good way to start our life together, me being in hock to your old man.
You could go to the bank.
And pay a whacking interest rate. And have some flaky little man in a suit poking into my affairs.
But why the Tates? I mean, they've been in all the tabloids.
I don't read them. Do you?
No.
Fibber.
Call the police. You've got an admission.
I wasn't taking it.
I don't think police involvement would be particularly helpful.
Not to you, it won't. People aren't going to pay through the nose for the privilege of being robbed.
I was thinking more about this young person's future. It would be a shame to blight it because of one mistake.
I haven't done anything.
I want a full cash refund. Or it's the police.
I'll arrange it.
What did you say that for?
He saw you with the wallet.
I was taking it off her to put it back.
You should be grateful to Kelly. If she hadn't owned up for you, the police would have been involved. And you'd have ended up with a criminal record. As it is, you won't receive any wages due or pay in lieu of notice.
What do you mean?
Theft is grounds for instant dismissal.
You can't sack me. Tell him. I told you to put it back.
I'll get you for this.
I'm very grateful to you, Kelly. I think you and I are going to get on really well.
Look, Jerry, this can be our house. Now you be a good girl while Mummy does the shopping. It won't be long.
Very presumptuous of you, Alex, having champagne at the ready.
The cork's still in.
Your cork certainly is, dear.
You wouldn't have come if you hadn't intended to sign.
Wouldn't I?
Your board obviously saw the good sense of my proposal.
No, we didn't. We voted against.
I don't believe this. I warned you, Alex, you're dealing with a bunch of nouveaux who are trying to string you along.
One of those nouveaux is my stepdaughter. Now you should meet her. She's a vet. She could do us all a favour.
This is all great fun, but I need to know if you intend signing this partnership with us. We have a number of other potential candidates available.
I'm sure you do. There's no need to talk it up, Alex. I'm here to sign.
But your board's against it.
Yep.
I don't mean to be impolite, but what about the...
Don't be coy, Alex. What about the Maluka? Cash? Money? I've got loads of it. Oodles.
Not in liquid form.
Minor detail.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Where do I sign? Well?
There.
Thank you. Oh, you will be my witness, Tara. Now you, Alex.
Now I must get some nice toys for my baby.
Hi, Alice. You haven't forgotten me.
You went away.
I'm back. I really missed you. Your daddy sent me.
Did he?
We're gonna go see him.
In prison?
No, in America.
America?
Yes.
Come on, we better go. See ya.
See ya.
Alice! Alice! Alice, I've got to get home. Alice!
OK, I'll come in first thing tomorrow. Bye. The solicitor can't see me until tomorrow.
Oh, well.
It's a real nuisance. It's only a formality. You don't have to stay another night. Well, I can catch the train.
What about your case and all this stuff?
Well, you can take it in the car.
I can't leave you here.
I'm all right. Really. It's not fair on Sarah to keep you here another night.
She said stay as long as it takes. You want me to go, don't you?
No.
After last night.
What do you think?
I'll stay. But only if you want me to.
Where shall we eat tonight?
What will Auntie Kathy say?
I told her, and you know what? She's gonna come to America for a holiday, so we're all gonna be together. Isn't that great? I've got such plans. You're gonna be my very own baby, because I think you need a real mummy. That's what I keep telling your father. First, he didn't understand, but he will do. He'll be very grateful. Hurry along.
What about the baby?
What baby?
My baby.
Well, we don't have time for games.
She might cry.
Don't be silly. You'll be all right. You're my baby now. I've got something for you.
Thanks.
Everything okay? Good. Oh, hi, Emma. Do you want to tell Alice to come in for a tea? Would you like some?
Hasn't she come back?
No?
My baby.
Emma, where are they?
She's probably brought her back home. I told her not to leave the park.
What's up?
Alice has wandered off.
Well, she's not likely to come here.
Jerry's with her.
What do you mean?
They went missing in the park.
You let your baby out of your sight?
I don't think this is the time. Look, they can't have gone far. I'll go back to the park and have a look for them. I'll come.
You'll stay here.
It's best, Emma, just in case they turn up, eh?
I'll go in my motor. You got something to tell me, Emma?
What do you mean?
You know.
Just go and look for her.
When she was born, you dumped her. You've done nothing but complain what a burden she is ever since. Have you left her somewhere?
You don't think I could do that?
Do you know where she is?
You're horrible, I hate you!
Stop it! And get in the house.
You're back early?
Is my best dress clean?
Why, where do you think you're going?
I need it for tomorrow.
If I had my way, you would be grounded.
I'm not 12.
So who are you seeing?
Chris Tate.
Very funny.
I've been promoted.
What's that?
She's winding me up.
I've been promoted, Dad. Chris is putting me in the office.
You're joking.
That's brilliant, Kelly.
He trusts me, even if some people don't.
Oh, both dead proud.
And, you know when you blame me for what happened in that chalet the other night? So why has Lynn been sacked?
Maybe I've got her wrong.
No maybe about it, is there?
We've just heard. What can we do?
Kathy's called the police. They're on their way.
Well, we ought to start looking.
What they were last seen on the wreck.
Well, I'll go knock on doors in the village. Somebody must have seen them.
Yeah, I'll head off up to Home Farm and have a look up there.
It's not true, is it?
I'm afraid so. We're doing all we can.
Zach and Kathy are out looking now.
Come on, Dad, we'll go along the river.
Yeah, OK.
Yes, thanks.
Where's Emma?
I told her to stay at home.
On her own?
Don't get at me. She's the one who's responsible.
Come on, Zach.
Take it steady.
We're never going to find them before it gets dark.
Look, don't get in a state.
How can you say that?
Easy when you brought up a bunch of hoodlums like mine. Hang out the flag when they get on time.
Yeah, well, these aren't your kids, are they? Oh, sorry.
Nah, forget about it. Water off a duck's back.
It's a complete nightmare, and it's all my fault.
No, there's no wrong with letting the kiddie out to play. There's something wrong with the world, we have to think twice about it. Now, what are you doing, you mad beggars? Hey? Found something.
Can't bear to look.
Baby's all right.
Where's Alice? Zach, where's Alice? Alice!
Now, let's find a nice motel and Mummy will read you a story. And we'll all live happily ever after.